With Zoom and Google Meets more familiar to primary school students than a classroom or a school desk, students have forgotten the simple habit of raising their hand to ask a question and what it's like to have to sit quietly in a room full of their friends.
So a lot of people have been calling out and not putting their hand up, and that happened today as well.
Primary school students are finding it especially difficult to sit next to their classmates who they haven't seen in months.
We can put our hand up and listen and not talk to our friends next to us, even though we haven't seen them because we were in COVID, we can't talk to them. We have to wait till recess or lunch.
In these chats, mental health has become a prevalent subject among friends.
Before probably that year, you wouldn't know if people had a psychologist because people were very quiet about it and they didn't really want a lot of people to know. And I wouldn't want a lot of people to know either. But last year, it's kind of everybody would talk about it and be like, oh yeah, I went to the psychologist. And you just hear so many people talking about it, and it's I kind of understand why everyone has a psychologist, because you can't see your friends, you can't learn the same way, you can't see your friends the same way, you can't contact your friends the same way, you can't ask your teacher the same way.
A report by the Queensland Centre of Perinatal and Infant Mental Health found that many children are experiencing very high levels of mental health difficulties. The report showed that 12% of children after the second Victorian lockdown were reported to be experiencing difficulties such as anxiety, depression and sleeping problems. This has led to more open discussions around mental health.
That parents and children or carers and children were having these open conversations around, I know it's tough, it's really hard, it's hard for me too. And so what I think happened then is there was a normalising of being able to express emotion, and also normalising the need and giving the okay, I feel, to seek support, and knowing that seeking support isn't a weakness, and it's ultimately about helping people so that they can not just survive but thrive.
For Talia, the experiences she's had with her psychologist have inspired her to want to become one too.
Even meeting new people is good, but then if I get to just build a relationship with them as well, is even better. So I would love to be a psychologist and a dance teacher.
The pandemic's lockdowns have presented unique challenges for our primary school students, but no one is more excited to go back to school than Victoria's little ones. Wren, Gillett, Mojo News.